Probably the workforce, investing in the workforce, being able to retain our staff, being able to keep the talent pipeline strong is the biggest challenge. I think that also spans across performing arts, also into TV, media, film, also into museums, art galleries, all performance and arts and cultural spaces. The skills are not in the marketplace because I think post-pandemic, a lot of people left and found new careers, maybe found new roles. We've always traditionally been working in an environment where we're probably below the market in terms of our pay. So it's very difficult for us to be competitive. That combined with the fact that the employment market generally is a difficult space to navigate at the minute. I think the second challenge to that is we're in a period of great inflation. That means that disposable income and discretionary spend is less. And people are more discerning about the decisions that they make in what they're going to do of a weekend, what they're going to do of an evening. Even though our vision and our mission is about, creating world-class theatre, we have to remember that the people that we serve, the people who are coming in, are there for perhaps leisure purposes, perhaps a break from the day-to-day. So how they spend their money is very, very important, and there's only so much that can go around. And I think if you're concerned about heating bills or you're concerned about food prices, then you may decide not to come to the theatre or not to go to a performing arts venue. And then the third thing that is always in my mind as a challenge is the longer term view of how arts and culture is supported, is sustained with particularly the UK, and how we invest, and what's the funding model and the business model behind not just performing arts venues, all arts venues. What's the business model behind that to make sure that we're sustainable? I think in terms of opportunities, adversity always does create opportunities because there's a human resilience. There's a need to be creative, and sometimes in that resilience, in that hardship, in those difficult moments, we're entrepreneurial. I think that we find creative solutions. I think we work together more collaboratively by virtue of the fact that we have to. So I am looking forward to how the business model, people, teams diversify and change and are more receptive to that change. Hopefully we can get into a space where open-mindedness and this trying new things and exploring new creative avenues can become our norm. If that can be the silver lining to the financial dark clouds, then I'll be very, very happy. We have a responsibility as an arts venue, as a performing arts venue particularly, to be the storyteller for our community, for the people that we serve. And again, in times of challenging circumstances, your community comes together. I'm really looking forward to a piece of work we have at the minute called the Book of Will. And it's because it's 400 years of the first folio, the Book of Will it's almost like a love letter to theatre. It's the story of how the first folio came together after Shakespeare's death, and it's a really lovely piece. So I'm looking forward to us doing that in the autumn, because it's a new contemporary story that perhaps lots of people haven't seen before. So I'm looking forward to that. Oh, it would be remiss of me not to mention the fact that we have Eurovision coming. So I'm very excited that Liverpool's going to be hosting Eurovision in May, which is going to be where the world essentially descends on Liverpool from a culture and a music. And it's going to just be a party city for a good 6 weeks. I'm going to go local again. We've got the opening of the factory in Manchester, which is going to be really important for the cultural scene of the North. And from a sports point of view, because I love my sport, we've got Royal Hoylake this year. So we've got the Open is coming back to the Northwest, and I really can't wait for a good bit of world-class golf on our doorstep.